Hi Gemini, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your August 2022 message, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, I didn't exactly get a song, but if it comes to me, I'll share. So we have Come to the Edge. This is about being brave, right? This is what August is pretty much about. This is how we enter the month of August, because Leo season started at the end of July. So there's something that you are being too cautious about, something that you are tiptoeing around. I don't know if this has something that you need to say, something that you need to do, but either way, it's really like a stuck energy, and something is gonna need to propel you forward because it's time to move forward. Let's see if we can see what this is about. Right. Spirit says that you are between worlds with Starseed here. You're feeling almost like, I was gonna say, you don't fit in, or you're trying to see where you fit in. You're trying to essentially find your tribe, right? You're trying to see where you would be a good fit. How can I find my people? How can I find my person? What is it that I'm doing? And it's reevaluating things, formulating a plan. You have a lot of pent up energy. Now that pent up energy is going to be different for a lot of people, but I will say, with Come to the Edge and then Matches being here, some of you are, I don't want to say sex deprived. I just want to say it's been a while. Is that the same thing? Take it how you want it. Not necessarily that you want it, but you have that energy. So it's also like, what are you going to do with that, right? Maybe burn it off at the gym with some cardio. Maybe you want to, I'm not going to sit here and give you suggestions on how to use your energy. I was about to say a whole spiel of things, but I'm not going to do that. Whatever it is that you need a healthy outlet for, and I'm not just saying like just go bang the first person that you see or even call up someone who's not worth it. I'm just saying that you have that energy, and so that's what you need to work with. Work with that energy that you have within you and channel that into something. And if that energy has to do with maybe more socializing, maybe more physical activities, maybe you've been a little sedentary lately, sitting too much, not doing enough, or maybe you've just been doing the same thing. So it's like, how can you I'm seeing like someone on a bicycle, like pedaling, right? Moving that energy forward. So that being said, you are being recognized for something this month. It's almost like a little surprise. It feels like a pleasant surprise, because it has a lot to do with the care that you've been giving yourself and how you are going to, how you do it is important. What you do with that energy is important. So you have two sixes here. Oh, sorry, I didn't even tell you the tarot cards. My apologies. You got the Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, and then the Empress. At the bottom of the deck here, you have the Six of Swords. So, with the sixes here, again, coming out of a bad time, coming out of turbulence, coming out of a tumultuous state. What does all that mean? Shit went crazy, and now things are going to start smoothing out, because this is the aftermath of what you're dealing with. So for some of you, it's about doing your shadow work, being stuck in the shadows, but Spirit wants you to come out now. Being stuck between worlds could also be, again, like you're more in the spirit world too much, and it wants you to say, come out and play with the rest of the humans on Earth, right? But also feeling like it's hard to find those connections, hard to make those genuine connections. It's almost like I'm not being seen by the right people, but you are going to be recognized this month for something great. It's like Spirit's gonna peek its head over and say, hey, got something for you. And it may be small, but it's going to be something that it's like a sign that you've been waiting for, that you're definitely headed in the right direction. Continue your self-care. If you haven't started your self-care routine, do that. I always see this empress energy. Interesting, I said emperor. You see, with the empress, because it almost feels like you're looking for your emperor or you're looking for your empress. That's what it feels like. But with that being said, that aside, rather, with the empress energy, you are really, it's more, broadening the scope of what is self-care and how do you actually care for yourself. Like, what does that mean? Yeah, it could mean buying yourself something nice, right? But it also has to do with the way that you take care of your body. And the body that you have is what makes you of this world. Because we are not of this world, right? Going back to even between worlds here with Starseed. We are not of this world. But what does make you part of this world is your human self, at least this time. Okay? If that doesn't make sense, just skip over that. But this time, what makes you of this earth is that you are a human. And you really want to take care of this vessel that you chose, whatever form that it's in. Have you been neglecting yourself by maybe not sleeping enough, not going to the gym, maybe not nourishing your body and giving it the nutrients that it needs to continue to move forward? I feel like you're coming away from like lethargy and you're moving into finding the energy, right? You're finding your place, right? Six of Swords, moving away from the bullshit, stepping into things that bring you good, the good, all the good that you know is already existing. But that's what you're getting away from all of the chaos and everything behind you. It's pouring raining here. I don't know if you can hear that. But then you have the Two of Swords. I always say when I get this, I'm gonna pull 2 extra cards. So let me do that. Let's see what's on the other side, because with the two of Swords, there's always one versus the other. So this really could be you versus yourself, right, Gemini? Because Gemini is the representation of the twins, the duality, the two. And so it's a constant battle of good and evil, right and wrong, doing the right thing. What is the right thing? Okay. So, oh, that was fast. Your first card is Death in Reverse, and the other one is the Hierophant. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, we have a card flipped here. Oh, wow, the Hermit. Okay. So, on one side, it's the resisting the change, meaning you're still holding on to something that had previously been holding you back. Ask yourself, what haven't I properly let go of? Maybe energetically. So like maybe if it's a person, physically they're out of your life, but energetically you're wishing they weren't, or wishing that they were here. So that kind of resistance is still on one notion, but on the other side is something better with the Hierophant. Something more stable, something worth committing to, something that is worth starting from the bottom and then building back up. Something is worth starting down here so that it can grow, right? But having that old, stagnant, stale energy in the back, it's not benefiting you. I'm not sure if the Hermit was in reverse or not, but I will say Hermit is the representation of what I was talking about in the beginning with that shadow work and you doing it. and maybe you kind of being stuck there for a little while, but hey, it's time to come out, is what Spirit is saying. It's time to come out. Things aren't going to be as hard as you think. Invest your energy in places that are worth investing your energy in, and really be sovereign in that. Really own that. This is worth my time. This is not worth my time. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm being definitive. It's not being demanding. It's being definitive. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. Making a plan, formulating a plan, and getting things done so that things don't feel like a burden. Things don't feel too crazy or hectic or any of those other like icky feelings. But you're coming out of like the rubble, right? So like the building came crashing down, but you survived. But now you have to make your way to the top. And that's what I feel like you're doing in August. It's really coming out of a state of resistance, actually releasing, not maybe physically releasing, but actually releasing energetically. What are those energy strands that are still connected to you that are bringing you down? It's like, all right, that shit is over with. Just like let it go. Like why are you holding on to that for what? For why? You know, it's not helping you whatsoever. So maybe you needed to hear that. There is something better on the other side, right? Yeah, there's something better, right? What is it, Gwen? I can't tell you. I can't tell you until you let it go. Because if you knew, it'd be so easy. If everybody knew, if they would just let go and do this, then you'd really be surprised what Spirit has in store for you. And like I said, there's going to be a sign or a little surprise for you that's going to reveal itself to you and tell you, you know, you're doing the right thing. So we have Capricorn energy here, and cow jumped over the moon. Did I give you any signs? I think I said Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. I think that was really it. Yeah. Is there another one? No. Okay. Just checking. And then we have, like I said, Capricorn here. So, something either business related, like something with your career or your business, is going to take off probably around the winter time. Don't doubt it and don't have any disbelief, because if you do, then it won't happen. It doesn't mean it's going to happen then. It can happen by then, but that energy is up to you. How are you investing your energy? Where are you placing that in the world? Where are you placing that in this world, in this reality, to actually bring it forth to you? You're the only one who's going to cause the holdup, if there is a holdup indeed. So the angel messages are helpful people. A year from now, which is not usually 1 year, it's usually like the end of the year. So, didn't I say? In the winter? Could be the new year also. So that's technically still winter. For me, I'm in Philly, it'll be December, January. And then not the right time. So to me, not the right time also says you're not ready right now, which is why it's not here yet. If you're wondering why, there's still something that you need to do to release, to bring it to you, and you're not doing it right. That's where I'm going to leave that. I hope you found it helpful. Watch your sun, moon, rising for any additional messages, and I'll see you next time. Bye.